What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Poké Dogs podcast. I'm Lucas. As always, I'm joined by Josh and Alex. Say what's up, guys.
Yo,
You
Now, first and foremost, we missed an upload last week. We were all very busy doing our own things. Josh had shows going on. Alex is back in America. Hopefully, we will see him in Canada. I pray we do if the scheduling works out. But yeah, I just wanted to apologize for no upload last week, but we're back this week, and let's get it going. So obviously, we're opening a pack at the beginning of each episode. I got Journey Together. What do you guys got today?
got some Boolean sparks.
Some what?
Hitting nothing. Surging sparks.
Oh, you got Surging Sparks?
Got
Nice.
surging sparks from Target.
Oh, where'd you get that from, Josh?
You just ran over
I'm
to your
Destined
room and took
Rivals,
it.
but
Nah,
I'm gonna save that.
he actually hooked me up with my bad. Okay, I will start us off. Hold on, I need to move my mic real quick. There we go.
Yo, Josh.
Okay, I'll
what's
start
up?
us off. Get rid of the code card. Throw that shit away. Okay. Boom.
Okay,
Oh no.
got
Code card is
Maractus.
here. What am I doing? Okay. Maractus.
Cramorant.
I can't read, so
Wheezing.
please.
Comfy. Audino. Geodude. Puppetar. Mr. Mime. On the reverse.
I don't think I got
Sandaconda
anything.
on the reverse. Metagross
Easy.
on the hollow. I'll give you 100
Whole
bucks. for
lot of
Metagross hollow.
nada. I got you.
Alright,
Strip it over.
let's see if we can.
All right. Who's
Oh.
going next?
Oh, your green screen's
My
cooking.
kid's gonna cook it. Alright, let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom. You can see my messy bed. Dun, dun, dun,
Nice.
dun, 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 dun. I almost just went from the back and pulled the potential hollow out first.
We're looking for Pikachu.
Look for Pikachu, looking for. Honestly, I like the Flygon out of this one. Oh, reverse. Oh.
Oh,
And you got a
a lot of nada.
Cophagrigus. And then the
All right, Josh.
green energy.
You gotta save this. Josh.
Alright. Energy. If you guess it on Josh's pack, you win the Lily's Clefairy.
Electric.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be water.
I got the electric type bracelet.
Oh, damn!
There we go.
If it's
there
a
we go.
If it's a Lily's Clefairy, you take it.
Go.
Let's go. Let's wind up. Oink and oink. Alligator, Pelipper. Lowtoad, Larvesta, Wailord, Big Man
Nada.
Wailord. Alright, you win the Wailord, bro. Good job.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, this one's actually kind of sick
Oh.
though.
I like that ho-ho. I was gonna say you collect some of the reverses and hollows, right? So
Yeah, I think they're
It's a cool
slept on,
card.
bro. Everybody's just sleeping on them now. They're not worth anything, but they're just sick.
okay, boys, let's get into our hiccups for I guess the last 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
I can start us off, or you guys can go ahead. I kind of have a lot. I don't think I'll cover it all today, but I have a lot of stuff I picked up.
I mean, I was show like my few. I opened a lot of stuff. Josh took all my good hits, and then I just have I just have these, and then
Your green screen's. Oh, nah. Just turn it off. You're good.
I'm just gonna make my background the camera. I got
Yeah.
Flygon, this guy, Zorok, Beware, Full Art. From
I love that. I love that one
it's
so much.
Crown Zenith? Oh, no, something like that. Or no, Shrouded. And
It's
then
so creepy.
this guy, Chestnut
Chestnut,
V.
nice.
Yeah, I just pulled those.
You want me to go or do you want to go, Josh?
I can go. So obviously I then, so I mean I could show you guys like hundreds of cards I picked up, but I only show my PC stuff. So I got the Brevard for my Gengar collection in English. I had it in Japanese.
Fire.
I sold my PSA 10 Gengar Jelly Bean edition and picked up a raw one for my binder.
Nice.
I got the Gengar promo for Sword and Shield.
Fire.
So those are all for my Gengar collection. And then I got the Roaring Moon, which is my
dude,
favorite
that's
card from Prismatic. But I got it in Japanese because it's like a tenth of the price.
fair.
Yeah, those are my pickups.
I love those. These are all the pickups I got for the week, but I'm only gonna go through like the ones I like a lot. Picked up this Kingdra promo from Shroud of Fable. I love this art so much, that like traditional Japanese look.
Let's get
Noi we got the Noivern V, looking like Batman jumping down off a building. Super sick. We got a Tauros running through the
Damn.
field with other
That's
Tauruses. This is a really sick card. I'm a Taurus, so like you
You get
I
Taurus.
wanna collect Tauruses. What else? Oh my god, this Keldeo card.
Ooh.
Really nice card, man. I'm doing like a whole nighttime. Y'all know this obviously, but I'm doing kind of like a nighttime collection thing, and I'm just looking for cards that have like
Nighttime
night
scene.
or yeah, stuff like that.
That's pretty sick. Taurus.
I picked one up. I actually got one today in the mail. It's this Cricketune
Ooh.
from, I think it's the Galarian Gallery. I don't know if you could see it. I have like a light.
That's sick, dude. I like that idea. The nighttime thing.
Yeah, I got a lot. Obviously, like all of these are all nighttime themed. Like there's a lot.
That's
I'm
sick.
not
Dude.
gonna. I'll show them throughout the podcasts, but the ones that I showed just now are the ones that I like a lot.
Bet.
And
Can I
then
show one more pickup?
yeah, go for it, brother.
I also got this.
Oh.
Ooh. I wanted to show one thing as well. I'm gonna be teasing a video that's coming soon, but I got very lucky. I already had good luck with Prismatic, but I ended up pulling the big boy Sumbreon.
Wow.
Pow, 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 pow. Add the horns in, add the horns in. Yeah, I ended up getting a Sumbreon out of the SPC. Only picked up one and flipped a coin to open it and ended up pulling that in the first pack. So you guys will see a video of that soon time. All right, let's get into the pod. So usually I have topics for y'all, but I want to switch it up a bit, and I guess I kind of want it to be a little bit more natural. So there's no topics for today. We're just gonna talk. We're gonna talk about we're gonna raw dog it. We're gonna talk about I want to talk about like all the events that we've been to, what you guys are excited for just in general, what you guys have seen online, stuff like that, and we'll just chat away,
Honestly,
yeah, go for it.
I've been not going to an event yet, but I've been prepping for an event and prepping like a lot of PSA submissions because, like Lucas said, I'm back in town now, and I'm just doing like I don't know. I have this like whole box. I don't know if it's not gonna show on the camera, probably not. But I basically just have like this little box that's just filled to the brim with just
Yeah,
top
I can
loaders.
tell even with the green screen, man, like it looks
Yeah.
full.
And this is just like out of like maybe 5,000 cards that I was going through that's like gradable. And I just have a lot of like Lamine Malls, to be honest with you. I was kind of looking through my old collection and just looking through like a bunch of different like sports cards in particular. But there's some crazy ones right now. If anybody's like watching in the scene of like, I guess card prices, if any investors are in here, not just in Pokemon, that's probably like one of the craziest jumps in the most recent years. It's kind of like going up like 200% to 2,000%. And I have like, not even like, just excluding like a bunch of like the regular ones, but I just have like a bunch of like, I'll probably just turn this off. But I
No,
have
you've been
faith.
eating with those, man. You've been eating with the little like you.
Dude,
You were
I don't
telling me.
think I even showed you guys these, to be honest with you. But like, I have like a full stack of like these rookie cards and inserts of just like him.
Oh wow,
Oh, dude, that's not even it. I got like,
you got a lot, eh?
dude, I got like another stack, kind of just like that. It's like basically like these stacks. Probably like close to like 50 submissions I'm gonna probably do for him. And this is just the ones that were like gradable out of like the hundreds that I have. Each one of these, I don't know if you're a card investor, like I said, they were probably like $2 to $3, and then now they're pretty much boomed up to like 20 to 30 bucks a piece on raw, and then graded they're like at 310, which is kind of wild. So I need to do a big ol' submission and review a bunch of my Pokemon stuff too, but to dig it out now, it's gonna be impossible.
It's a big
Like you
come up, man.
invested in promo ETB promos before they blow up, kind of thing.
Yeah, dude, I got lucky, man. Like I had a good feeling about him from Euros, and I just went like really all in at that time to get as many like base cards as I could. I didn't want to drop like too much on him, but I put in like a decent bag into him. I got a couple of his autographs, and I got a lot of his base. And I think right now is probably a good time to get them graded.
That's sick.
Yeah.
No, I hope you get some tens, man.
Yeah,
That'll be a big come
huge.
up. You ended up submitting something too, right, Josh? At the shows. Oh, this guy left.
Discord crashed.
Oh no.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Well, leave it in.
Yeah, I submitted 14 cards at Cardcella. A bunch of vintage and some modern cards too. Just everything that I set apart in my grading pile. It's like the best card that I graded was the Phantom Forces Full Art Gengar, which like Raw's like $400 Canadian. So if I get like a 10, which I know I won't with that copy, I'm hoping for an 8, but I'll probably end up with a 6. I mean,
It's like
even
when
a 6
when you
like,
go out to your
$600
boys for like a part night in college. I'm hoping for a 10, but like if I take a 6, like it's not so bad.
Nah, that's crazy. That's
you
crazy.
know, it is what it is. You just keep coping.
Yeah, another crazy card that I submitted was shout out to one of our boys who I'm not gonna name, but you guys know. He hooked me up with some cards, and I submitted one of them because it's damaged, but the population of it in graded copies is so low. So it's the Ho-Oh from Pop Series. So I'm gonna see what that comes back.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, other than that, it was just a bunch of like modern, like cute cards, especially.
Nice. Yeah, I ended up submitting a card too. I submitted the Flareon that I pulled not that long ago. Honestly, like it was in very good condition. Like a lot better than most. I feel like most SIRs that you pull, like the Umbreon that I got, it's not as good. It's like the centering's a bit off. There's white marks, but this Flareon was pretty much perfect. There was a couple there's maybe a couple spots. But I'm hoping for a 10. If it doesn't get a 10, I'm definitely getting a 9. But like I'm obviously hoping for the 10. I picked up a Suicune when I was at one of Josh's shows with the one in what was the one in Vaughn, Josh?
Vaughn Card Show.
On card show. When I was there, I picked up a Suicune here. I'll show it if I can find it. I picked up a Suicune V from what is this set called? Crown Zenith.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like Josh was the one that told me, he's like, dude, you need to grade this card because it's perfect. But I don't know why. I think I just got like too into the show itself to go and grade it, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably grade that one in the next like weekish. Here, I got it right here. Oh no, I don't. Sorry guys, I'm fumbling. This guy right here. It's perfect. It's in such good condition. The centering is good. I don't think there's any white marks at all. So yeah, I'm gonna submit that one. I have a Darkrai X that I got for my birthday from my boy Nick. Shout out to you, brother. He has his childhood collection, and I've been asking him for that card, and he's kept saying no to me, and then he ended up giving it to me for my birthday. So shout out to him. I'm gonna upgrade that one as well, just to keep sealed. Obviously, I love Darkrais, but yeah, no, I'm hoping that Flareon gets a 10. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that Suicune also gets a 10, and I can hold it down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. Honestly, PSA is gonna either cook me or like help me out a bunch now. Because
Yeah,
at this
me
point,
too.
yeah, dude. At this point, like, I'm banking on a few tens, but even if I get like 4 out of like the 100 that I submit, I'll be pretty happy.
My next like video that I'll make once I get my PSA submission back will either be like, yeah, like can't wait to vend, or like, guys, I'm retiring from
Because
vending
I'm getting cooked. See, that's the
because I
thing,
have
dude.
35 cards out for grading right now that are all tens, except for like maybe like 4 of the vintage ones, but they should
Yeah.
still be high vintage grades. And if I get like 3 back, I'm booked.
Damn. I'm sure you'll be fine though. I remember I came out into the living room and you were like
Inspecting.
inspecting, like making sure nothing is there. Got the light. Did you have the UV light yet or not?
No, but I use a flashlight still, just really close.
Yeah. No, so I think you're gonna be good, man. Because you had a lot of cards that you were gonna submit originally, but then you just ended up cutting like a majority of them,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
what
only
it
was
got
about
is,
like
dude.
60, yeah, and I narrowed it down.
So that's good, bro. You're meticulous with it, and I'm sure it'll pay off.
Fingers
I am.
crossed.
I have a lot. I have cards I really want to grade. Like I kind of want to grade the Umbreon, but I know it's not going to get a 10, and it's going to be a lot more expensive to grade. So I'd just rather be very, very safe. That's why I'm only grading. That's why I only want to grade like a couple cards, like maybe 2 or 3. So
I mean, yeah, I think eventually we can do like a video to maybe show like the grading process and how you do it. Because like depending on the card too, like I know the Black Edge V ones, they're tougher to get like 10s in because they white out a
Yeah.
lot quicker.
That was exactly the problem with my Garchomp that I pulled from Astral Radiance. It was perfect, like corners and everything, but it had marks on the blocking on the side, so it counted its edge wear, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's the thing, dude. It's so tough sometimes to like really tell, especially with like things that have like the hollows on it. You don't know if it's like a hollow crimp or if it's like part of the card or anything like that. And like this depends on some guy if they're having a good day at PSA or not.
that's why I want to grade with tag, man. I personally I think tag is a good idea, but it's all at the same time it's so hard to get a 10 with it.
Yeah,
But I personally I think like that's the best way to ensure that like your card is like mint perfect condition. You know what I'm saying?
AI.
Yeah.
Beckett is the only way to know for sure.
But Beckett is also people, isn't it? Or is it machines as well? Like I don't know how they're.
Beckett has like the strictest process when it comes. That's why people go for the Black Label 10 in Beckett.
Yeah,
And that's why you can take like it can make like a $5,000 card in a PSA 10, like a Poncho for example, turn into a $25,000 card in a Beckett 10.
yeah. It's so hard.
It's the strictest process, but like even like tag has its own issues. They all have their own issues, right? But PSA is like the market's like standard pretty
Like
much.
standard issue. Yeah, exactly.
That's if you're selling. If you're keeping, like tag probably looks sicker. That's for sure.
I think the tag actual cases though are so much weaker.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
they
there's
fixed
guys
them.
that
Just
snap them
snap
with
in
like
half.
one hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Did they fix them? They used to be just like a plastic, like almost like a top loader, but I think it's a real like case now.
I think it's
Is it
always
not?
been a real case.
Dude, the thing is, like, one guy dropped his and like it broke apart into pieces.
Oh, that's
Ah,
crazy.
dude.
All right.
I've seen cracked PSA slabs too, but like you have them and I have them. Obviously, like, you can hit it off a fucking like desk and it's not gonna break.
Yeah. No, the tag looks like it will snap. Not really like, I don't know. Beckett for me, like obviously, but it's so tough to go like by Beckett standards.
I mean, you don't want to risk it with Beckett too, unless it's 100%. Because if you don't get the black label, then it's just worth less than a PSA 10.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're risking a lot for. I mean, you have to really think a card's gonna grade like perfect, right?
Yeah. I mean, you guys like I don't know. Every time I end up looking at my cards again, I look them, I check them, like, everything looks perfect, and then like it'll come back from PSA, and you're like, how did I not see this?
What the hell?
Yeah, straight
How did
up.
how did I do that?
How did I do that? So yeah, that's kind
Have
of
you
my
guys?
issue now.
I don't know. I like tag because you can scan the card, you can see exactly what's wrong with it. Like that's why I like tag is like you can see the exact flaws,
Of what's
which
going on
like
with it.
even if you have like a strict grading process like Beckett for example, right?
Yeah,
You're not gonna know exactly what's wrong with your card unless there is like unless I don't know much about Beckett grading. I've never done it. I don't really do
Yeah, so
research on it.
everyone gives you feedback on your grading except for PSA, and PSA will, but you have to pay for it.
that sucks, dude.
That's
Great.
like there's PSA's issue, but for example, like now we'll go back on. It looks like I'm just defending PSA because I kind of am, but like Tag for example, their scanning is cool, but their scanning has missed stuff on cards already. So how you gonna say it's like AI grading is so far advanced when
Yeah,
it's still missing stuff?
yeah, I can see
I mean,
that.
it's the same argument as like, yeah, do you want a machine doing a job or a person, right?
Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah, in the ideal way, you'd probably want both. You want like a AI scanning it, and then they say that like a professional grader like goes over it after at Tag, but the same thing, it passes through somehow, and then people go like, yeah, look, Tag has its own problems because they're
Yeah,
probably not going as in depth as like PSA does with their in person grade. You need like the combination of both.
yeah,
Tag is also like it's a new company too, right? Like
Yep.
compared to all these guys, like there's gonna be flaws in how they're doing stuff now. I feel like in practice, Tag will like I at least I'm being optimistic when I say this, but I feel like Tag will eventually be one of the better, I guess, like grading companies out
companies.
there. Yeah,
Well, I
like
think
if they
Talking
get
about
their
this,
processes right, if everything, if they,
honestly, I can see the
they
opposite. I can see Tag going out of business when if PSA ends up just doing the same thing.
that's exactly what I think. As soon as Tag starts taking a bigger market share, I think PSA would just switch because they can. They're like billions of dollars in the company, right?
They might just buy Tag and
Uh,
use it.
yeah, they could buy them. They could just do their own AI, and then what are people? What's going to be the argument between them then, right? Oh,
Yeah,
Tag did it. It's okay. Well, everyone still wants PSA at the end of the day.
yeah. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm stressing about now. I gotta like look over these cards and like send them over for grading, and it's gonna cost so
If you're a
much.
Tag collector, Tag collector, like that's fun. Or if you
Yeah,
want it for your personal collection, for sure, because they look really nice. But at the end of the day, if you're looking to sell the cards, you want to go with PSA.
I was gonna say like right now, like the price of like the difference between PSA and Tag grading prices. Is it really even that much of a difference?
No,
Tag
tag
is Tag
tag
is
tag high, but it's not actually gonna be a high sales volume of it.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
can look at the last like 100 sales on a PSA 10, and then look at the last 5 for the tag 10 because it's not gonna be 100 sales.
yeah, fair. Because I think PSA also has like a good like bulk submission order thing, right?
They have so many things like to make them the standard. Like they're partnered with eBay right away. They vault cards and ship direct from eBay.
Yeah.
They take bulk. They have like sure there's like authorized dealers for Tag as well, and Tag just opened a head office in Canada as well, which is good because they're gonna get more Canadian customers.
Okay.
Because it used to be really expensive to ship there,
Yeah.
but now it's gonna be a lot more affordable. But then like for example, like PSA has you can go to any card store and pretty much say PSA submit.
Okay. Because like I'm seeing here, like I guess you can get something as cheap as like 19 bucks a card on PSA.
Maybe
yeah, but that's
USD.
USD.
Yeah.
What I think what they do is they charge 10% of. I read this on Reddit, so tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 10% of the card value is what they charge. Because if your card is more expensive, the grading also becomes more expensive. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
On
yeah.
Tag?
On PSA. Or are you talking about Tag?
No, for PSA it's a standard. So there's the value, like the bulk tier. It's a tier of pricing that you pay. It comes out to $29 or $30 Canadian, depending on who's submitting for you. And if you're submitting over a certain amount, there's a discounted rate. And then if your card exceeds $500 USD in value, there's an additional insurance charge, which is, not probably not for insurance, but they say it is. But it's
Yeah.
pretty much like that. And then there's tiers going up. So the higher, like for example, you submit a Mubreon, it gets a 10. Like your grading fee turns into like, $200 to $300 roughly. But at the end of the day, look how much your card is worth now versus what it was raw.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see. You can keep cooking.
We'll see. I'm giving y'all all my, good vibes, good energy towards your guys' cards. I hope you guys get really good ratings. I'll
I
keep
hope
a
I
little
get
bit.
charged.
Yeah, I hope I get upcharged too. I'll keep a little bit of that for myself for my Flareon and my Suicune and stuff, but I'm sure we'll all be good.
We gotta cook.
Sorry?
Gotta cook.
Gotta cook.
Yeah.
Gotta cook. Did you guys get any Destined Rivals?
I got one. Pokemon Center ETB from Pokemon Center. I guess one that drops this month or next month.
You already
Been
know
kinda-
I did.
Yeah, I know, but I want the people to know what you got, man. Come
I
on.
showed the booster box earlier when you were grabbing
Oh
it.
yeah, right.
Yeah, you got the booster box. You got a bunch of Destined Rivals, to be honest. You guys need Destined Rivals?
Yeah.
Right up Mac Champ.
Yeah.
Card shows.
Oh, I forgot. We have we might film a video of us if Alex, fingers crossed, comes to Canada. We got a booster box that we are gonna do a 3-way pack battle with and film it. Hopefully we can do that. I ended up getting an ETB because Josh has been like plugged in with Destined Rivals. He's been getting a lot, so I just took one for myself.
Fair.
So obviously I want to collect all the promos, right? So I'm down to open one, see how it goes. Then I'll obviously have the packs from the booster box. I really hope they start rolling them out like in retail stores soon because I like that set a lot. I like a lot of the arts in it. It's not like I feel like it has a similar hit rate to Journey Together, but the cards in it are way nicer. So hopefully it'll be very easily available and I can just get blisters and whatever sleeved boosters.
Yeah.
Whenever I feel like it.
But yeah, no, honestly, I feel like with Destined Rivals, obviously it's gonna like sell out like crazy. I think 2 days from now, GameStop here, and apparently like I talked to the GameStop worker because I was there not that long ago. He told me that like if I showed up and lined up, everybody that he's had in Raleigh lined up at their store has left with at least one product from the new release.
Yeah, they also lowered the limits in the US to 1 per person now. That was the Canadian limit, but in the US it used to be 2 per person.
Ooh. No,
So
GameStop themselves, like Sidetrack, they honestly props to them. They always like evolve with like what the hype is. Like it was Funko Pops for a minute, and now it's sports cards. And every GameStop that I walk into has like sports Pokemon binders, product, wax, seal, everything. Like it's actually crazy. It's so crazy to see them like switch on that. It's like they're becoming like card shops.
I heard that for Destined Rivals, they're charging 33% over MSRP in the States.
We'll see. Honestly, I don't know if they'll do it here in North Carolina, especially because like I don't know. I feel like the taxes and the MSRPs here are always usually like lower.
Now that GameStop's not in Canada anymore, everything's turning back to EV Games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got bought out.
I was trying to cop that that sealed promo of Snorlax with the GameStop logo because I feel like that card's gonna go up.
I want to get
Especially
those
sealed.
mystery power packs from GameStop. The
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah, I know what you're
PSA
talking.
graded.
Yeah,
Cool, we don't have those here.
Yeah, I didn't see any when I went, but if they do bring them, we'll see.
shout out to Leon Hart for like scamming 3 for himself and using his coworkers as like bait, basically, to get them for himself. Freaking
Yeah, that's the
bastard.
guy. Yeah, what's the limit per person? Oh, yeah, 1 per person. All right, so here's my 3 guys.
Yeah, this guy has like GameStop in his pocket though. Like he literally has like one of their like workers that they're like buddy with and make videos all the time.
Yeah, that guy with the glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah, he must be paying that guy into the table or something.
he
Low
has
key.
to, dude. He submits all his grades for him and stuff too. Definitely hooks him up.
Josh and I were talking about GameStop. GameStop, like, they flooded the market with prismatic. At least in Canada, I don't know if it's like that in the States, but like prismatic, everything is going down right now because it's so available. Like, we live near a GameStop that's usually like sold out always,
Yeah.
right? But we can go like we for the last couple of days they've had prismatic bundles in stock and like just product available, which like I've never seen that before.
Yeah, but it's like super above MSRP, right?
Not really.
Yeah,
Like it's like it's not a bad. I wouldn't say it's a bad price.
33% over MSRP.
So yeah,
Oh, is
like,
it?
that's messed up. Nobody in America would buy that either. Like they
'Cause-
would, but like it's definitely not like what people are gonna be looking for.
GameStop's old price. This isn't actually MSRP, but that's what they were charging before, which was fair. Was 45 for a booster bundle. Now it's 60.
Damn. Like here, booster bundles are $24.99.
What?
Yeah,
Damn.
$26.99
but that's like
max.
It's like $50 Canadian, bro.
I don't
My
think so.
dollars going down.
That's like what,
I know,
$35?
Yeah,
like,
something like that.
20.
Yeah, probably like 40 bucks. 38.
Damn.
$38.
Yeah, $38. Damn. Yeah, you guys are getting cooked out there. But no, here like ETBs are 55.
Yeah, I got the drop for the Destined Rivals ETBs, and the GameStop was the cheaper than Walmart, and GameStop was $99.99 Canadian.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
like,
Sold out in like 5 minutes. Easy.
I think.
You end up hitting on that drop, or
Yeah, dude, that's $20 more than what MSRP is in America
yeah, that's crazy.
without taxes.
And then they just blame it on the tariffs, but it's actually the distro. I don't blame I do blame GameStop a bit. We know that they're upcharging a little bit because they're trying to make more, but also Canadian distributors are just brutal in general.
Yeah, and especially with like the tariff stuff, and especially if they're bringing it in from the States where all the stock is, I can see it. But like, still, you said $99.99 before tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're paying 20 to 25, maybe even 30 at some places dollars USD more than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's just how it is here, man. It's the reality. Even like local card store near Lucas and I'm not gonna name them, but we were able to pre-order Black and White there. We got their Wave 1 pre-orders, which were like $80 or something like that, like no
Yeah.
higher, but still under 100. They said that because of their distributor, and they're like a pretty honest store.
Yeah.
I believe.
They have a
they
spot in
said
the
that-
States, I'm pretty sure.
They said that their distributor increased prices, so now it's 25% higher for the second wave of pre-orders. So we were
Damn.
lucky to get it on the first one.
Yeah. Apparently, it's because of their distributor.
I got a good
But-
amount of Black and White, to be honest. I have like 6 ETBs, to be honest. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I got too.
I got decently.
I got two.
I
Ah.
have 4 Pokemon Center ones, and I have, I think, a couple from Target or no, Best Buy. Best Buy.
Yeah,
I'm
so
still-
yeah, I have 4 Pokemon Center, 2 regular.
Yeah, no, this set's gonna be crazy.
I'm still so pissed about that day. I'm crying in my sleep every day.
It's look nice for the sealed collection. Just leave it there with my prismatics.
No, I wanted it sealed. Like the prismatic, yeah, I messed up. I could have got one, but the black and white, like I literally had 4 or 5 different chances, and like Pokemon Center just said like, yeah, buddy, tough.
Just give it to one of those. No,
Yeah.
honestly, I like my sealed collection. Honestly, I think I like my cards more sealed now. I don't want to rip anymore.
See, I'm definitely gonna keep ripping. Like, if I had Pokemon Center stuff, I definitely wouldn't rip it. Like, I would
Yeah.
keep that shit sealed. But like, if I'm getting regular product, I'm gonna rip it because I love doing that. I'm a DJ
Yeah,
gambler
with
at
your
heart,
luck,
bro.
bro, I would rip too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's messed up, dude. You probably
I gave
ripped
prismatic.
out
I
of
gave prismatic
everything.
spanking.
I was like, out of all the money that you spent on product, you've probably the only person I know that has actually profited even more than 100%. Like, yeah, realistically, on product, if you had to give me a number, is it under 1,000 that you spent? No, huh?
I would say it's not. It's definitely over.
Yeah.
But like,
Lucas and I were DJing for a bit.
well,
Yeah.
Blooming Water. The thing is, I feel like we made our money back on Blooming Water's pulls with the hits
we
that
did pretty
had.
good. Yeah, we did.
We
Pretty
did
good.
very good. Outside of that, if you're excluding our Blooming Water stuff, I'm 1,000% up on from what I've spent to what I've pulled because
Yeah.
Journey Together, I've spent like around $300 and I've almost made it. I would say I almost made it back because the Lily's Clefairy,
Yeah.
I sold that for $2.
Oh, you sold it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want that card.
I think you spent roughly 350 on JT.
Yeah, I spent around 350 on JT, and then Prismatic, I spent, I want to say 500, maybe a bit more. Let's keep it safe, like 600. And then I've pulled the Flareon and I've pulled the Umbreon, which, like,
And the Crimp
yeah,
error.
and the oh my god, then the Crimp error, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like on Prismatic at least I'm like super up compared to what I've spent, and like I'm so blessed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, dude.
Lucas
Like,
is only two bad sets are Obsidian and Surging. That's what he doesn't.
Oh,
hit on.
dude, yeah, no, Obsidian. I don't think I could open that set ever again. I hate that set so much.
now Obsidian I like, dude. The first pack I opened of Obsidian, the first little 3-pack blister, I hit Charizard, and then Prismatic has just been pain for me. Everything else other than that has been horrible. I haven't pulled anything that. Well, the only things I ripped after that was Paldean Fates. I pulled you the best card I got, and then Prismatic, I pulled Josh the best cards that I got. Like, I would be even now. Yeah, like I would be even now, but actually now I'm just broke and I can't afford to open Pokemon anymore.
Yeah, I don't even know if I brought that up. Yeah, Alex pulled a demigod pack for me.
Yeah.
Oh, baby!
I'm gonna start streaming on Whatnot. I pull only for other people, so if you guys want to stream on Whatnot with me, come through. And like, I actually send the cards and don't scam them, so you know.
I got good luck for myself. Alex has good luck for other people, and Josh. What are you, Josh?
I get good luck when no one else is near me.
When no one, yeah. Oh my god, the amount of times I'm just like chilling. Josh, like, yo, got this. He did that with me with the Charizard. I'm like, no freaking. We were chasing that guy for a long ass time, and he ended up pulling it by himself.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was lit.
I don't think I'm ever gonna sell. I'm just gonna keep it because I pulled it. Nice. It's not great worthy, but it's just sick pull, right?
Honestly, just get it graded to vault it for yourself. Screw it.
Nah, it's in like the back of your binder. I see it every time I look at this guy's personal collection. It's on the very last page. It's the Charizard that he pulled. That's so fire.
It's okay. It's a Charizard that he's giving to me because I blessed him up with a demigod pack.
Oh shit!
To end off this video, I'm gonna rip off Journey Together.
Oh,
another one.
Let's do it.
All right. I know it's a shorter podcast today, but
let's get a little bit
stuff
fairy.
I should have opened Destined Rivals, but it's too late.
I'm gonna bless it up real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, this pack be feeling hella weird.
It's a god pack, error pack. Oh, Wooloo, Bagon. That one's actually sick. Yo, Lucas, that's nighttime. Paris, Wingle.
Watch the poll. Watch the poll.
Spiky Energy, Super Potion. The Marmimitan.
Oh no.
Charcoal. Oh,
it's cooked.
Oh, Ends Castle. Oh!
Oh, let's go!
That's good, baby. Let's go.
Technically,
blessing worked, man.
Technically, a hit is an EX, right? You take that full art trainer. Screw it.
Yeah, FAT, baby.
And it's a girl, so it's probably worth like 5 times more than like.
You get $5 instead of $1.
Yeah.
Nah, fire. All right, y'all.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. I know we know that it's a bit of a shorter one, but it is what it is.
But
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh, we'll be back next week.
Yeah, we'll be back next week, 9 a.m. Fridays, consistently. We won't miss another week. Try not to, but yeah. Peace out, y'all.
Easy.